Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Action-Packed Tales of Istoria, where heroes and villains are made. Change the track. There we go. Thank you for tuning into our weekly D&D web stream as we play Dungeons & Dragons and, continue our little homebrew campaign in the world of Istoria. First and foremost, we want to give a shout out and a thank you to Riot Games for letting us use their music for free. We really appreciate it, and if you're interested in how we're able to do that and everything, you can check our About Us section on Twitch. If you're interested in the tracks that we're playing, they're in the bottom right corner, this little kind of playlist thing that's going through, and you can listen to the same music at another point in time. Riot makes amazing music, and we're very happy to use it. It's all for free. So yeah, if you stream yourself, check it out. It's all good stuff. That all said, though, we're going to go ahead and go to the table, and Emily and Pat, remoties.
Hello.
We'll have to hear about the rest of the trip to Salem at some point, but I hope it was fun, and I hope you're getting a little bit of rest now that you're back.
It was incredible, but I'm very tired.
Yeah. And
I love my dinosaur stand-in.
Perfect. Yes, I knew which ones to definitely have in place. Oh no, he's not totally visible. Can you prop him up? I was gonna say on the Oreos, just so he doesn't trip back. But yeah, if he works there, then perfect. Yay! As two asides, I personally want to, and I'm sure that the group does as well, want to wish Matthew Ross, former adventurer with the group, a happy belated birthday. His birthday was last week.
Also, they're
expecting another.
Yeah, number 2.
Yeah.
We really want to.
Yeah. True, right? Yeah. But yeah, we hope your birthday was a happy one, and we hope all good things come in around the time of March. We should see.
Happy birthday and soon to be happy birthday.
What's this?
Yeah.
February? March?
That sounds about right, yeah. So, yeah. I don't know. Maybe they planned it, maybe they didn't. I don't know. It would be...
When is her birthday?
Kate's? Yeah, let's not go down that rabbit hole. Right, yeah. Anniversary was in May? May, June? So, maybe. Anyway, let's not think about these things. Let's get back to the discussion at hand. So there's that one, and then a personal one. My stepbrother Josh. It's his birthday today, so happy birthday, Josh! Yay!
Happy birthday.
All right. That all said, let's go ahead and tune in down the line to get into the recap for last week. Who wants to talk about what happened in the game?
I said a bunch of shit. And I almost killed Izzy.
We'll see.
I pulled a Chris.
Oh yeah, you are sleeping, aren't you?
I mean, I tried to jump on something and fell.
Yeah.
Oh, that.
But he did get knocked unconscious. He was the first one.
I thought that was what he meant by because that's...
Also that too, yeah. I pulled a double Chris.
I don't remember if I actually healed you last time and got you back up, or if I was about to. I don't remember where we were.
I was healed.
Okay.
I'm at 63 again.
Yeah. So there were some heals that got out. There was some bacons released for the party. Unfortunately not dispelled, which is a bit of a bummer on my end. But yeah, so a very tense fight. After slaying all of the additional monsters that crept out from beneath in that pit of whatever is going on down there, eventually with them all slain, the illithids themselves got involved. So, with that, we're going to go ahead and get right back into it, unless anybody else wants to cover anything else from last week.
He tried to suck my brain.
Oh,
It's true.
Graphic.
Yep. And once again, I did not get to have it happen, which is just so sad for me.
He didn't ask. He can't.
That's true. It's true.
All right.
Well, if we're ready, get right back into it then. So we left off on initiative count 20, which was, it is the turn that Rainier was in, but we ended right after Rainier's turn had ended. And we are up to Gal Utak. So, to get back into it with the tense fight, it is the Illithid's turn. So, go ahead and get a couple of rolls going. Make sure, see if he gets his mind blast back.
No.
He does.
Don't like that.
Yep. But he is going to use maybe a different ability. Yeah, you know what? He is going to just float on down to Mr. Vidir. As his gnarly clawed hand reaches out, Vidir, you feel it grasp your horns as it kind of like moves between and then touches your head.
Bad touch.
Yep, I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
18.
Okay. After that happens, no visible effect occurs on Vidir, but one thing you do happen to note is that, let me take a quick look here. Were you concentrating on any spells?
No.
Okay. Then everything's fine.
That's not ominous at all.
Yeah. He, once again, though, bloops back up using his, little bonus action.
Like before we move things, you can tell me what's going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
No, I like moving them.
Yeah. That is it. No visible effect.
Combat speed.
What's that? Oh, right. Thank you. Sorry. Battle! Battle.
And Vidir and Dorgirin, you are, I believe, directly under. I can't remember how to say his name. The Mind Flayer.
Gal. You just go Gal short.
Mr. Bad Touch.
Gal Utak. Or Gal for short. Hey!
All of this bastard.
Yes. The Gal of it all.
Oh, hi.
Howdy! We're just getting into it. So, after that, it is the next initiative count order for a lair action. So, I'm going to need... Go. So, same kind of effect in that everybody within 40 feet of the crystal needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
She's not in.
Izzy, I do not believe so.
No, I was trying to get her.
I think Rin and I are both out of range.
Actually, Izzy might be.
Is this Izzy over here?
Yeah.
Yep.
I was purposely trying to get her out of range.
Yeah, for sure.
Say Constitution.
Constitution, yep.
Ooh. Not particularly good, man.
Let's see here.
Is the edge of the crystal the purple part in the middle, or
Oh, wait.
the edge of the gray?
The purple part in the middle. And it's also 20 feet up.
I get a flat +4 from you, right, Pat?
If it's 20 feet up.
You next me.
Okay.
We are right next to each other.
I got a 17.
You're good? Okay, just saves.
19.
Okay, saves.
Do you want me to roll for her real quick while you're doing that?
Actually, no, she's out of range.
The 2 on the dice.
Yay!
I too am out of range.
All right, so that's it for that one then. All right, Daruk, you are up.
Oh God. I might. Is anybody looking particularly bad? You're not. You're not doing. Oh, you're all the way across the battlefield. I can't get to you.
There we go.
All right. I'm gonna hit myself with a second level cure wounds, I think. Heal for 21. Because I still have Beacon of Hope. And honestly, that's all I think I'm gonna do. I want to stay spread out and not be right next to people when the cone of stun happens.
Fair enough.
I don't know it's coming, but it happened once before.
At the end of your turn, Gall is gonna do a thing.
He already had his turn.
Okay. All right. That's it.
Okay.
So you're fine. Yeah, no visible effect or anything like that. You just see him kind of do a quick survey of the battlefield. Vidir, you are up. Now that it's your turn, let me go ahead and give you a brief description of a bit of what happened. So, before you make a choice as to what you're doing, let me ask this: what were you planning on doing?
Potentially casting a spell on myself.
Okay. Perfect. Perfect in terms of, that poor choice of words. So, as Gall came down and touched your head and you were preparing to cast a spell, you realize you can't remember how. You do not remember the incantations required for your spell casting.
Even though that may be a date.
Correct. So, he took away your magic action, which, according to the new rules, basically works the same as casting a spell, just doesn't read the tooltip correctly. So, you cannot cast a spell or use a feature or magic item to be activated.
What about like his smite? What about his smite?
Yep. Smite is a feature that uses magic. So you cannot remember it right now.
Yeah, pray harder.
Taunt him with harsh lightning.
I guess I'll try to jump off the Garion and try to grapple him.
Okay. Parkour.
2 minotaurs in a trench coat.
Does a dirty 20 hit?
A dirty 20 just hits. So, as you grab a hold of Gall Utok, you're holding onto his leg, and he's kind of levitating there, but you've at least, you've grappled him.
Does that use up my, full action for the turn then?
So you've made one melee attack.
Can you pull him down?
I would assume not, because he's hovering and not necessarily flying.
Correct. But let me think about this. So if it's like a telekinetic thing, okay, so look something
How
up.
much can he lift?
Well, right, that's a good question. Well, I would say, like, strength-wise, he's not strong. But his strength doesn't come from his muscles, but that of his mind.
If only you grabbed one of the others.
Well, yeah, the other ones are
Oh,
also...
wait, that'd be worse.
Yeah.
Actually, physically.
But there may be... Hang on, let me look. Because I know there's, like, a shove action, basically. Fine, here. Which is effectively what you're trying to do. You're trying to, like, move him down. Basically.
If I can. If not, then I'll just try to go with him.
Nice. Let me look here real quick, because I know it's like another one of those it's another one of those things. There we go. Okay. And there we go. Okay. Must succeed a strength or dexterity throw, and you push it 5 feet away. Or ooh, interesting. Okay. Yeah. So you can make a strength check. Okay, sorry. You can choose. You force it to make a strength or dexterity saving throw, and the contesting roll is 8 against your strength modifier and proficiency bonus. Which, yeah, good thing you're not super strong.
Yeah, right.
All right, so. All right. So, as Vidir effectively gets an alley-oop from Dorgirin, you snatch Gullytalk's ankle. And as you do, you retch him downward and you pull him forcefully to the ground.
Over here.
So.
Oh, I got you for 3 minutes.
Happy birthday to the friend.
Yeah.
Whose birthday is it?
Oh, my brother Josh. Yeah. And then Matt's was last week.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. So he takes 8 points of damage, and you know what? I'm gonna say that you take 1 point, since you got boosted up to grab a hold of him and fell yourself a bit. Well, you only take 1 point of falling damage,
Hey.
and you dealt 8 to him, and he is
Yeah, he is.
now prone on the ground.
So horrible.
Yeah. All right. So. Shit.
Gotta take away my castle.
Oh, wait. Where does my strength come?
Yeah, right?
Not the spells, though.
Okay, maybe I'll spell.
Alakablam.
All right, that's gonna be it for his turn. He is down on the ground.
Yeah.
So, anything you want to do with your bonus action if you have something to do with it? Okay. At the end of your turn, go ahead and make another intelligence saving throw. Okay, still not enough. You still do not remember the incantations for your ability to use magic. All right, but moving on. It is the Mind Flayer adherent's turn. So... they are... Yep, seeing what happened. They are going to float down. Let's see. Yep, they're gonna float down against, not against, but to, be at the same level as everybody else. So as they float to the ground, they've got 30 feet of movement. They are going to both lash out with Mind Whips as their special Mind Flayer ability against... No, we're gonna split. Just gonna split it up. So they're going to hit. Let's see. The 4, 1, 2. Yeah, the 4 people near them. So just not Izzy, not Ren, and they're gonna try to hit you with the whips. When a problem comes along, they will whip it. They will whip it good. All right, so
Mind bullets.
Dorgirin first. What? I'm sorry. Intelligence saving throws. My apologies.
Intelligence saving throws.
So yeah, the 4 of you, please make an intelligence saving throw for me. So that is Vidir, Dorgirin, Rainier, and Daruk.
from last time. 21.
Okay.
9.
9.
9.
Okay.
I'm gonna burn that inspiration you gave us.
Good.
It's probably worth it. Not gonna help, but that was even worse. So I'm sure an 11 doesn't save.
Does not. And Rainier?
I'm sorry, I was thinking.
Intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence.
Oh, wait, no, that's a good one. 22.
Okay. So, Rainier and Vidir feel no ill effects, but Daruk and Dorgirin, you both suffer 23 points of psychic damage, and you are stunned until the end of your next turn.
Oh boy, more stuns.
Yep. Bacon is dropped.
That's what I was gonna ask.
Concentration would be broken.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, you are here with a 9. Yep.
Excellent. And at the end of their turn, they are going to also strike Gaul with psychic darts.
They're helping us?
No, psychic. Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Ooh, a natural 20. Hot damn. So, as Gaul is struck with these psychic attacks, he does take the damage.
Wait, his little friend is back then?
Yep.
Sus.
So Gaul takes, let's see, 5, 10. Okay. So Gaul takes 15 points of psychic damage.
Oh, yeah.
No, total. Yep.
He's probably.
Right. So he takes 15. That puts him at 62. And then check this.
Yeah.
Yep. And then Dorgirin and Vidir, you both take 30.
You dropped.
Called it.
Mm-hmm.
What is
And
this? When did this get played?
Massive. It's one of the things that came from.
Yep.
Disgusting.
yeah. Basically like John Carpenter's The Thing is what I was going for. So, yeah.
You nailed it.
Thank you. Well, with that, that ends their turn. I don't think he can do anything. Oh, he's gonna be down there. All right.
Just someone kill him.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Nope.
I did it. Okay. I'm gonna get creative with something. Vidir, can you make a Constitution saving throw for me, please?
23.
Damn it. Okay.
He's like, isn't this Daruk's arc? Why can't we focus on Daruk here? What's going on?
Unfortunately, he still has Gaul grappled. So,
Ankle.
Gaul had this flash of arcane energy across his eyes. But Vidir, you started to feel yourself levitate, but you just kind of shrug it off as, you're big boy too. So, yeah. So he's still down on the ground. Izzy, you're up.
All right. I'm going to glowing pulse myself to get rid of the poison effect.
Ah, okay. You got it. So that is, but you also get additional.
See, it doesn't read that way, and that's why I didn't think it did that.
Okay.
It reads you either choose the healing, you choose the damage, or you choose the get rid of the status of my element.
If I recall correctly, it's with one person that you're getting that with the pulse. So like you can choose healing or the status clearing effect on a person that is affected by it.
Okay.
I believe that's what I meant to word it as, but that's good feedback. I can clear that up.
Okay. Is anybody else poisoned? Should I be near them?
I don't think anybody else
No.
is. But that doesn't mean you also still couldn't use the healing effect.
Yeah. So I don't even know where I'm at right now.
You're the one.
Okay. We got here.
That's a bad guy.
Okay. He ain't getting shit. Well, I can hurt him and cleanse my poison, right? The blind clothes?
Let me double check.
It says alternatively you can cause a pulse to harm.
I think it's one or the other on the pulse, but okay. Alternatively, you can cause pulse to harm, harmfully surge outward, force a creature of choice. Right. Okay. So the pulse is either healing or damage.
Okay. And the cleansing is just innate no matter what?
No. So the cleanse is innate at level 10. And it is one person affected by the hit points. So you can choose to clear a status condition, one of those ones that are listed, instead of healing somebody. But you still get to heal up to 6 creatures.
Okay.
So I guess for me to clarify, because I'm interested, if he was healing 6 people, and he could choose one of them to be cleansed instead of cured, but then he will still get skills.
Correct.
Okay. Well, then I'll choose to heal myself and obviously cleanse myself. Yes. Is that how that works?
Oh, no. So you're picking one creature to
Me?
cleanse or heal.
Okay.
One or the other. And then
Okay,
the
I'm
other
gonna cleanse
5...
myself.
Yeah, and you can also choose the same effect on up to 5 other creatures.
Okay,
But they
I
have
won't
to be
be
within
able to
30
make it
feet
to
of you.
them.
So, okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm just gonna cleanse myself of poison.
Okay. So that'll be your action.
Yep. Then this is gonna make a lot of noise if I touch it.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was here. You know
So
what? I just want to
5,
that
10,
way.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Like,
Are you just 30?
yeah, I'm over 30. No, I'm. Why does it say my speed's 15?
Oh, I'll fix that. You were slowed.
Oh.
Problem is you got poisoned, which made you get disadvantage on like saving throws. So then it just kept compounding.
Oh. Okay.
Very disgusting. That's why you were not in the middle, you were on the edge.
And when you
The
ran,
crystal is pulsing and doing status effects on you.
Oh. Okay. That's gotta be double. All right then. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. All right, and that is fixed.
I mean, I have a bonus action, but I don't recall if I have any potions.
Yeah, that was actually a conversation because I went to healer and I was like, there's no potions in his inventory.
Yeah, that's because I didn't know how to add things to inventory back when we were getting potions. So I have a Procreate file where I just write down, oh, you have 3 of these and 4 of those.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you still have that list?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So you could take, one of them as a bonus action. Right, yeah. So one, if you have a greater, because we assume that you probably had at least one, that has been used. And you could, that we move on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I should have one. I'm gonna use it.
Cool. All right. So, top of the order, Rin, you are up.
Okay, so am I officially higher than they are right now?
You are, yes.
Higher than Eagle Tooth.
Okay. Okay. So I would like to fly in. Need to fly in 15 feet so that I can do 30 feet of Rainier. And I would like to cast haste on Rainier.
You read my mind.
You're one of the illithid.
Well, maybe. I don't know. I don't speak their mind.
she does have psychic ability.
Oh, right, that's right. Yeah.
But maybe one day when I grow up.
They may have the means of doing that for you, should you be so interested.
What'd you think?
They may have the means of doing that for you, should you be so interested.
I really don't like bugs in my ears, though.
Yeah.
Gross.
Well, it goes in through your eye.
Or through your eye. Yeah, that's right.
Even
Still,
worse.
Not ideal.
It's a big toothy worm.
And then I would like to, dang it, I had a plan, and then I lost what my next, oh, that's right. I would like to, use my last bardic inspiration to do a mantle of inspiration,
Oh, okay.
which, let's see, that would be anyone within 60 feet of me of my choosing, which should be able to get Rainier. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So everybody but Izzy, I can get with it, I think. Yeah. Yeah. I think everybody that I would want to hit is within 60 feet of me. So everybody get, but Izzy, sorry Izzy, 8 temporary hit points, and then you can use your reaction to move up to your speed without provoking opportunity attacks right this second, which for Rainier, that would be your hasted speed now.
Unless you're stunned.
Yeah, I mean, I'll run up to him. You know, I'll run up.
And then I'm gonna fly back to where I was.
He's prone, isn't he?
Yeah,
So,
because Vadir grabbed it.
yeah, he's prone, so.
Later.
Prone and grapple.
Which means advantage.
Get stabby. All that.
Can you move me back to where I was and then to the right 2 spaces?
Done. My right or your
Yeah.
right?
That's perfect. And that's it.
Alrighty. So that goes to Dorgirin then, who unfortunately is stunned.
Yep.
Until the end of your turn. So
Okay.
you are no longer stunned at the end of it, though. I don't think there's any other status effects. But yeah.
Nope.
All right. Sorry. Moving along. Rainier.
Yeah, I'm going to use my bonus action to use my last blood maledict, and I am going to. I need to read it. And I'm moved. I'm not gonna actually modify it. I don't need to. Sorry. Or specialist order. No, I'll still use it. No, I should put this all. Cool. And I'm gonna do Blood Curse of the Marked. So every time I hit him with anything, he takes an extra human craft dice.
Okay.
And then I am going to melee him once, which is advantage, right? He is prone and grappled.
Well, grapple doesn't apply disadvantage, but the prone does. Or advantage, rather. For
That's
you.
24, I think.
Okay. As that happens and you're about to strike, you feel a doom as your blade bounces off some sort of psychic barrier.
He can't shield.
We're gonna have to work.
Well, I suspect it might not be enough soon.
What?
Yeah.
Alright, second one is a 25.
Just hits.
Okay. On that hit, I will use my brand to stage and knock him.
Okay.
So now I always know the direction of him. Downside is if he does any damage to anybody within 5 feet, he takes 4 psychic damage.
Oh, that is awesome.
If he hits anyone within 5 feet of me,
Oh, yeah, no, I got you.
I'm aware. So I'm going to also be standing on the opposite side of him from everyone else. It can be dispelled. It's a level 5.
Oh, okay. Wait, what? The brand?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
because it says specifically the brain lasts until you dismiss it or until you apply a brain to another creature. Your brain can be dispel magic, and is treated as a level 5 spell.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool.
And when I hit anyone with an active right, I do an extra right.
Gotcha.
So, Frost. I don't remember what you, but you might. And sure, I'll do that too. And now that means I get 3 rights. 3D.
Right.
I'm also going to use my last strike of the storm, so can you do a con save, please?
Yep. Fails.
You just have disadvantage on attack rolls at the start of my next turn.
Okay. I don't like that.
6, 12. That's 30 damage plus 7, 37 damage. Do you need any of it gone out?
Psychic, if you're doing it. Okay. Then no.
Okay.
So it's 37? Yeah. Good hit. Good hit.
2 of them go.
Sure you don't want that to all be psychic damage so that he can double it to all of us?
Yeah.
That
Please.
sounds horrific. Then I'm gonna do my 3rd attack is a 24. I'm gonna action surge so I get 2 more. That is a 26.
I'm gonna need you to make one of those at a flat roll. The
Legendary ring.
yeah to your attacks. One of the mind flare adherents eyes flare with this purple pulse as you feel a twist of fate being applied to your attack.
Do you want me to keep that one I just did?
Just a
or
flat
redo
roll.
it?
Yeah.
Fuck you. Alright. And now the last one
That one too.
is.
What?
Can you do roll?
I hadn't finished.
Both of them.
Wait. I'm not done.
That one too.
Hold on. We made the roll last time.
Right.
Yeah,
Has to
no,
be
for sure.
enough.
And that's an out.
Yes.
So 5 attacks.
Really? Evie.
I'm sorry, but you did. I mean, you got him though. I mean, he's taking damage. You guys are hurting him.
He wanted to kill.
He did, but it's not his story this time.
I'm
Probably not gonna hit him again.
He's just back there healing, like, take care of it, guys.
I mean, I was gonna do it for
I mean, it's
We've seen you get pretty
Yeah.
insane before.
Yeah.
But yeah, with the first attack missing, you're probably right. But yeah. All right. So it is Galu Talk's turn.
Oh, I do want to mention. Sorry, he because of this brand. Let's see. There you go. So if the branded creature has the incorporeal movement or trait or similar feature, it can't move through creatures or objects while branded.
Okay, gotcha. He does not turn incorporeal, but I would like to remember that because there might be some things you're dealing with in the near future that may have that ability. So, moving along, he is going to teleport away using his astral step bonus action. Bloop, out of, Yep, he's gonna go up.
Coward.
Did you call him a coward?
I did.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, I thought I heard you just whisper coward.
I said coward.
Okay, gotcha. I was gonna say I thought I heard somebody say it. Fair.
No, not me. In the back corner of the room, just, you know.
You know what? Actually,
No.
yeah, no, not for you.
Inspiration I could use on.
Try to run away, you little bitch.
So he has what's the effect? Disadvantage against for attack rolls?
Yes.
Okay. He is going to make 3 telekinetic bolt attacks. He's just going to send one at each. So one at each in terms of the people weight. Yeah, he'll do one at each.
How are you?
I had to put a number to it.
I have a better idea.
43
He blipped up.
out of 196.
He's going to float towards Rin. He'll send off one telekinetic bolt at Rainier. He hit. Not a natural 20, but he did hit. 24 points of force damage as a bolt is thrown and almost seems like just slam you against the ground before you're able to catch yourself. And as he then float towards Rin, he is going to get within 10 feet of her and then make a tentacle attack.
Gross.
Oh, wait, it's at, so wait, the attack at you is disadvantage. What's your armor class? Retract that force damage. Yep.
He's just said he's bad at math.
Well, no, it's not.
Subtract.
It wasn't that. It's because I had the temporary hit points,
Oh,
so I had to
no.
figure out what was damage
Yeah,
and
yeah.
what was.
What went through, yeah.
Tentacle attack against Rin. Rin, what's your armor class?
It is 17.
Okay, he will hit.
Unless-
So, as his tentacles wrap around you, you take
Ew,
30 points of psychic damage, which I think you might be resistant to.
I am.
So 15. And then I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
15. Intelligence. 20.
20. 20 even? Okay, you are stunned. As the tentacles have wrapped around you, you seem to lose your ability to to function. You're stunned.
Got that jellyfish toxin in you.
Yeah.
I
got no
pretty
gas.
stunned if some tentacles wrapped around my face.
All right.
Like, oh no. Oh.
That is going to be it for his turn. What's that?
She saved on her concentration.
Oh, well, no. If she's stunned, then it's ended.
Oh.
The stun,
Oh.
yeah, the stun condition also applies that you are incapacitated, which then ends your concentration.
Did he have a reaction?
I get the feeling that even if I'd have rolled a 20, I wouldn't have been able to save against whatever.
What's your intelligence saving throw bonus?
0.
Oh,
Mine too.
Oh
oh,
no, 1. Sorry, it's a 1.
still, yeah, still not.
Still.
Yeah. Okay. That is it for Galt's turn. Daruk,
I was stunned.
stunned. Yep. End of your turn. You're no longer stunned.
Hey!
Vadir, you're up.
Very angry, but I don't know how to move across the place. So I'm gonna turn around and hit the Jack's octopus. Here's the crystal.
Okay. Now, can somebody keep me honest? I think that's the one that's taken damage already, but I could be wrong.
I thought I called lightning on the one that was closer to the building here, but
Okay, that
I don't
could've been
know
it.
anything about that one.
Okay, so that could have been it. All right. Okay. Yep.
Does a 16 or 15 hit?
No on either.
Cool, that's my turn.
I'm sorry. End of your turn, you can make another throw. Intelligence saving throw.
Nope, didn't save.
Okay. Okay. All right. The adherents are up. You know what, Vadir? I know we've already done this dance once before, but can I have you make a strength saving throw? Yeah. Okay. So you save, unsurprisingly. Let's see if I get their abilities back.
Emily.
Either one. He is going to try to do a tentacle attack against you. It's cocked. And that's not. He misses. That's a 14. And then with his last attack, he will Try and hit you once, which I got a natural 1. So, misses. All right. The next one, he will kind of glide over to... Let's say... I don't know if he can reach Dorgirin. He can. So he will make... Yep. He's going to try to do the same things. So, Dorgirin, could I have you make a strength saving throw?
Strength save.
Yep.
$29.
Okay. And then also going to make a tentacle attack. It's a 20 hit?
No.
Okay. Last attack, it's going to try and hit you physically, literally. 21.
Just hits.
Okay. So it is 14 points of bludgeoning damage. And,
Silvery barbs.
okay. That'll miss. That was a 14 total.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right. As the mind flare adherents float over and try and land their strikes, you can see either because of the twisting of fate that may have taxed them a little bit, or maybe the stress of the fight kind of getting them a little bit as they're just not being able to land quite as much as they would like. You can see them also just getting frustrated and just kind of pulsing with this anger. That's it for them, though. Izzy, you're up.
I lost it. I don't have the card. If I get pasted again before my turn, that's counteract.
Interesting. I've not had that come up ever.
It's just like chugging an energy drink when you're tired.
You're all good. It was
Just in theory.
a theory because I was in snow. Because he can't.
So I moved up there, going to cast Wither and Bloom at 3rd level on the deer's location with the other guy.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right, so it's a saving throw con, I think?
Yes, con 18.
Okay. Fails. Yep, still fails.
That's 9 necrotic. 3d6? Yeah, 3d6. 9 necrotic.
Okay.
Somebody hit me with necrotic.
Huh?
Saying somebody hit me with necrotic damage.
Yeah.
I could heal from it.
And
'cause of
then
the
a healing to.
I can heal it from it from my
to
tattoo.
video.
Okay, got it. Did you hear that, Vidir? You're good.
Just yeah.
That is my turn.
Okay.
Nice, clean, simple, fast.
Yeah, true.
Be out.
All right, Rin, you are up. So you are actually stunned until the grapple ends. So you are just strictly stunned for your turn. Sorry.
You can go.
Yeah.
That's about it.
All right, Storgirin, you're up. Little did you know, I'm into this.
If you can't use your mind flares on the forehead before you put them to sleep, but they really try.
So this guy came up to me.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna rage.
Okay.
You do.
And that is a 30 to hit.
Okay.
Swinging at God.
Truly rage. Rageful.
Killing in the name.
So hard. So hard.
And that is 10, 18, 21. Do you need force separated out from bludgeoning?
I do not.
Okay. 25 points of damage on the first hit.
Okay. Good hit. Hell yeah.
Chunk.
And then second attack. It's another 30 to hit.
All right.
Get another 25 out of it.
We'll see. It's with 3 ones. Luckily, I have Great Weapon Master, so I get to reroll all of them.
Nice.
Ooh. What are you playing? Warhammer over here?
Is 22 points of damage. On
Okay.
that one.
So, as the silvery barbs gets let out, and you see the mind flayer like go to strike you, and it just kind of gets distracted by this child shouting some words that it understands but doesn't really comprehend like what this child is yelling at it. You see your window of opportunity as it looks up to you, and you charge at it with your rage-filled fury. At this point, you slam it in the probably its shoulder in the first hit.
I come in from the side,
Okay,
hit him like that,
and like in the ribs,
kind of like flip it back around, right down.
landing right on its cranium, splattering its skull into the ground, and all of its unusual mental kind of expanded mind into the dirt. It's splatted, and this thick purple blood just spurts against the stone. With its skull crushed, you can see it's dead.
Okay.
So your bonus action?
I raged, so that was my bonus.
Oh, right. Yep. Okay. As the mind flayers kind of look over and see one of theirs fallen, there's a moment, even a slight sliver of you can see panic, even if only for a moment. Moving on. Rainier. Oh, sorry. You have movement still, if you want to use it.
Galutak's in the air. I run over to Vadir then because I can't reach him.
Sure.
And I'm raving, so.
Okay. Rainier. Wave of lethargy has unfortunately washed over you. I do not remember. I think you still have things you can.
They did work out those. They did actually update this wording so
I saw that, yeah,
it's a lot clearer.
for the new stuff.
It's still hard to find. I had to go to a different
Oh, okay.
page, but
Yeah.
no.
Okay. Then it is Galutak's turn.
So instead of murdering him, I do nothing.
Damn, brother. When it rains and pours, man, like it's feast or famine with you. Either you do really, really good or you just don't do shit.
So that one, let's go.
It was entirely.
Tony's gaming too. Tony's
So-
gaming too.
As Gaul has wrapped its tentacles around Rin, it is going to try to extract her brain.
Her whole brain, like the physical brain, or is he like trying to
Oh,
rip
yeah.
her mind or something?
No, her brain. As the one incapacitated humanoid grappled by the illithid rolls at advantage.
Silvery barbs.
It has been your turn since then, but is there a range on that though?
That is a good.
Can Rin?
60 feet. Silvery barbs.
No, she is incapacitated.
Oh, right.
Count it out. They are.
Are you on this way?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
on the edge of the octagon.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40,
40.
45, 50, 55, and he would be
Above
down here
her.
with Rin. Oh, above her.
Yep.
So
I can reach Rim.
55, he was a couple of feet up. I don't know.
Wait, he's
Well,
got
he's
her
attached to her.
He's got her head wrapped in his tentacles.
Is-
Wouldn't
is-
that
is her
force him
head
to be
at
at
him?
her
But
level?
he has range though
Yes.
with
Oh,
his
okay.
attacks.
Oh, it was like 10 feet or he was 10
Yeah,
feet.
because he's a
I'm
large creature.
just short.
but- yeah.
I tried. Love you, him. Let's roll necromancers.
You know what? I'll being that it is that he does have to be within 5 feet because he has to be touching the creature like himself. I'll give you that. So
Okay.
then that is fair. We're doing as much as we can. So it did hit. It was a 30 to hit. So
Just barely. Tommy.
yeah.
Barely.
Natural 20 on that one. Silver Barbs does allow you to choose, but
Yeah, but I mean-
but it's gonna hit.
Clearly picked the next one.
Yeah.
Right, clearly.
So, Rin, how many hit points do you have?
I have 23.
Okay. As the Mind Flayer wraps its tentacles around Rin, you hear a loud, sharp punching sound of something breaking through bone. As Rin, her body, drops lifeless, his tentacles are released, and Rin's body falls to the ground. Moving on.
Yeah, Izzy screams and drops to her knees.
Daruk, you are up.
Yeah, Daruk is gonna go full rage mode. And I will cast Call Lightning at 7th level and use my last
Divine.
the divine thing, Channel Divinity,
Channel.
Okay.
to do max damage.
All right.
So it'll be 70 if he fails and 35 if he succeeds lightning damage.
Okay.
And it is a 18.
Okay. As the bolt of lightning comes down and strikes him, you see him shift ever so slightly. As it strikes him, it seems to strike almost like an after image of him as he kind of moved around the bolt. You said how much damage on a miss?
35.
On a success would be 35.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. Okay. He takes the hit.
And then I would run toward Rin. I'm assuming it's...
All right. Daruk's turn is up. Vidir, you're up.
Those are both 20 to hit.
Then, yeah, you're fine.
And I can't do smite, right?
Correct.
Are you out of your stun your next turn, Chris?
Might come out of it, yeah.
13 slashing. And then 6 force for the first one.
Okay.
18 slashing. And 13 force for the second.
Okay. 50 points. Nice.
I'd like to position myself and try to hammering points him into the ground. Or into the pit.
Nice.
Open up the pit.
Oh, I guess we're
If him hammering horns, does that invoke a reaction if he's being pushed out of my melee?
No, it'll be like willing movement. So, sorry, hammering horns. There's a save involved?
DC 19 strength.
Okay. Fails. So as he gets knocked away, he falls into the pit. Which then takes another 6 points of damage. And how much, does hammering horns deal damage itself?
No. Just pushes them. As long as they're not outside larger, pushes them.
Okay, gotcha. All right, so he falls in the pit, dealing an additional 6 points of damage.
Yep. And then the rest of my movement, I'll move towards.
Okay. On the adherent's turn, it'll float up
Oh, I need to redo the save for the intelligence thing.
Yes.
21.
Just shy. Still cannot remember it quite yet. All right, the adherent floats up out of the pit. Looks around. It sees the one who knocked him in, and will.
Oh, I keep forgetting to use my reaction for these lashing attacks, but
Yeah, actually, he'll float up, and he will try to. He'll try to attack the deer.
okay. And I'm actually going to use my lashing reflex because I always forget to use it because he's right next to me. Yeah.
As he floats out, yeah, he would be. Which does what again? I can't remember.
Yeah, I always forget to use it. It's Constitution modifier plus proficiency to hit, and then deals 1d6 bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing, depending on whatever choice I choose. So
Okay.
So con plus proficiency. And that would be 22 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And then I'm just going to have it essentially lash out like a spike of light
Ah. Nice.
and pierce him, which would then be 5 points of piercing.
Okay, you got it. All right, and his attacks were a 19 and a 20 to hit against the deer.
AC is 21.
Okay, misses. Last ability, he's going to try to pull Dorgirin into the pit telekinetically. So strength saving throw, please.
Strength save. Okay. And I'm raging, so I get advantage on that.
Oh, yeah, true.
21.
Okay, yeah, saves. And then... yeah, that'll be it. Okay. Izzy, you're up.
Alrighty. My base step is the same amount of movement distance I have, yeah.
Correct. I think. Anyway, I'm pretty sure the face stuff is another, I think it's 30? Double check.
Stick. Can't make it across the pit. The guy's still alive?
He is. I can probably deal with him.
Okay.
I think my turn is before his. Or, yeah.
Yep, 30 feet.
Christian, keep it right here.
Okay. Yep.
I'm just gonna walk that because I was just trying to step across the pit, but I didn't want to walk through the pit. Okay, and then I'm going to. Oh dang! I thought I had, but I don't. That was that cantrip, the thorn whip.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, get down here, but I'm actually not starting. I just noticed, other than Crystal Beam, all my ranged attack spells are like ground based. I can't shoot them in the sky.
Oh shit, yeah.
They have to be on like the floor or the ground or the rock or the stone. Okay. Oh, did you notice that? Yeah, with oh dang. I don't have that. Yeah, I'm gonna hit summon elemental. At use my last 5th level spell slot. Yes, I didn't ask anything. Okay, well, it just did it, so. Alright, call forth an elemental spirit and manifest in an unoccupied space that you can see with range, purple form, elemental spirit, stat block.
Here, I cast one last time.
Oh, did you? Oh.
That was 6th level though.
Okay, I was about to say,
It's the top. It's the top section, but it was 6th level, so you can just subtract from it.
alright,
We're about to go an ad break in about 30 seconds.
alright, well, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have to choose which form it's going to be in. Air,
Air
water,
would-
fire, earth.
Air would be the best, right?
Yeah, you had done air so they could actually be flying.
I
Yeah,
think they all can fly.
Really?
I wouldn't imagine Earth would be able to fly.
No.
Or water.
You're right. I think it was.
I could see
I
fire
didn't feel
flying,
like
but
resistance is why I did it. But I think all
Actually,
can fly.
it does say speed. Oh, okay, because it's different for each one. The rock one can burrow 40 feet. The air one can fly 40 feet. The water one can swim 40 feet. Yeah,
Gotcha.
I'm gonna go air,
Okay.
and then we'll let Ad do this thing.
All right, yeah.
What level are you doing it at?
I have to do it at 5th level.
Oh, you're out of 4th, aren't you? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm out of.
There should be an air elemental, hopefully floating around.
Yeah, there's.
I'm a dork.
there's this thing.
Yep, that's the one.
You spell a 4th. Oh, a 4th level spell or?
I think so.
So, the thing is, its number of attacks are the spell level divided by 2 rounded down. So, 4th level and 5th level are the exact same except for, I think, hit points.
Okay. So
Oh,
you
and
got
armor.
here.
You know what? Armor and hit points. So, okay, it does make more sense.
So you got here AC 17, HP 55, or no, 70.
Yeah, so that was because I did 6th level. So,
Oh,
if you're doing 5th level, just drop all of that by 1.
okay.
add in progress.
So, he would have 16 AC and 16 hit points.
16, 69 hit points. No.
60. Because it's 50 plus 10 for each level before.
Okay, well then you have that down wrong.
Well, because I cast it at 6. So it's
Yeah, but you have its total HP as 70.
because I cast it at 6th level.
So if it only goes down 1 point, what's one point
No.
below 70?
So 50 plus 10 for each level above 4.
Oh, got it.
The AC is 11 plus the level of the spell. So
Okay.
that one goes by. So I'm at 1 whole level. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Got you.
And then I should have 2 attacks.
Does it go on my turn, or does it have to wait till it's
It
next
goes
turn?
right after you.
Oh, okay. Then I'm done casting, and I'm going to move it to that thing. And yeah.
Sorry.
It says multi attack.
Sorry, because the jerk.
You slam.
man.
It's 1d10 plus fleet plus 4 plus the spell's level. So 1d10 plus 4 plus 5.
So it'll be plus 9. 1d10 plus 9.
1d10 plus 9, yeah.
Because I probably have written down 1d10 plus 10 because I cast a little bit.
That's not.
Yeah, when I was going through your spell test, I saw that bug. And then Tony just spelled it like a dick.
Don't be surprised if you're going to see round 2 of that coming up shortly.
Okay.
It did. I mean, 3 attacks, so it was kind of.
Yeah. It's like the one thing that it was like, okay, this thing's a threat to me right now. Like, right now. And illithrids are not...
So got 12 for
What's
the
that?
first attack, but I mean, I still need to roll to hit. How do I determine it's to hit?
think you didn't you do that? Roll d20?
No, I was looking for a D10, and I just
Oh,
did it on
okay.
my phone, and I accidentally did a D8. All right, we'll do D20. Okay, I hit 10 on the D20.
Probably a mess.
Right. Okay.
Me,
Oh, so it's melee weapon attack, your spell attack modifier, which was spell attack is plus 12, so it'll be a 22.
Oh,
22 does it.
Okay.
Get him.
Okay. So
I
then,
was like, I remember having an insanely good today. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's okay. That's pretty good.
all right. So then, 12 damage on the first hit.
Okay.
Rolling to see if I hit on the second. 21 on the second hit.
21 hits too.
14 damage on the second.
It was 12 and then 14.
Yeah, 12 and 14.
All right. Nice.
Sorry that took so long.
Not good.
When on D&D Beyond, when you click the summon elemental, it doesn't make it real intuitive.
End of your turn, it's gonna cast a spell magic and get rid of it. Nobody has counterspell or anything to stop it, so it's. You see it basically just wave its hand over, and as the elemental like basically fades apart with it.
Yeah, the deer can't.
Dear,
cast.
don't you remember yet?
And Ren ain't got no
I
brain.
don't know what I forgot.
As it spins around, you can hear it psychically emit to everyone. The loss of the sorcerer is unfortunate, but her body will still be useful in dissection.
Rip off your head and shit down your neck.
Right, Izzy is just gonna glare at him like, I'm going to feed you to your own mushrooms.
It looks to you next and says, I would prefer to keep you alive for further experimentation,
Ew.
as well as the tabaxi. Which unfortunately,
Yes, the pool.
the others are acceptable losses, should they perish.
That's racist.
Dorgirin,
Yep.
you're up.
He said he wants the elf and the tabaxi for experimentation, but not the rest of us, apparently.
The adherent flew up. He's right next to me.
He is currently. I say currently because of what I assume is about to transpire.
He's gonna get hammered.
Yeah.
So, do we know what their AC is?
Like 20.
The adherents are
The
also
adherents
20?
are a little lower.
A little lower.
Thanks for doing all the legwork on the other move. I was like really regretting casting that because I've been reading it for the last few turns. I was like, I don't want to do this. It's so much work. And then I was like, I got to do something.
You got the hits in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
He dispelled it while you were
already.
Yeah, literally, I ended my
Legendary
turn. He
actions.
goes,
No one counted.
No one can
no
count.
one, yeah, she's dead, bud. Jim, I think she's dead.
You have a real problem with it. Oh, well,
What's that?
They're elementals.
So,
No, I just never have something that can cast a spell magic, and now I do, and I'm like, great, I can stop things.
I'm going to use Grey Weapon Master.
Oh, okay.
So,
-5 to hit,
a -5 to hit.
but
So
yeah.
that brings my two hit down to +8
Okay.
instead of +13.
Mhm.
But
Hit you with the pump tactics.
does Reckless Blow need to be called before an attack?
Yes.
It does.
Yeah.
So we're not doing like the reaction like in Baldur's Gate.
Oh, on the first one, yes, that's fine.
Call it now.
Okay.
If you roll and you miss, you can then say, I am fine with
Reckless.
saying that you go reckless then. And
Okay.
then, yeah,
And then it would just apply to everything.
correct. Yeah.
Okay. So, because I thought that was one of the rules that we had adopted.
Gotcha. Yeah, yeah.
Is cool.
It is, yeah.
No, not the power read.
Well, does an 18 hit?
An 18?
Yes,
It does.
it does. $31 points of attack damage on the first hit.
Okay. Good hit.
And then I am going to do Great Weapon Master again on the second hit.
Okay. That's the one that we need to actually like clarify. Like you have to call it before.
Yeah.
Because like if you roll really well and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and Great Weapon Master. It's like, oh.
So that was a 12, which I'm assuming does not hit.
Total?
Yeah,
Does not.
so okay, that's fine. Pommel Strike.
Okay.
Does Pommel Strike count for the Great Weapon Master? Because it's technically being a two-handed weapon.
It is still the weapon. It's a special. I think I called it a special attack.
Okay.
Let me double check. I'll say for this time, yes, but that way we don't like lose any momentum. But yeah. Continue.
Okay. So again, Great Weapon Master. The 17 hit.
17 just hits.
Okay.
Interesting.
Another 31 points of damage.
Wait, 31.
Because with that, when I use the Great Weapon Master
Oh yeah.
and I'm raging, that's 21 damage straight up without even rolling damage dice.
Yeah, no, I was doing the math, so I was like, wait, 31? Okay. So, on the next attack, as you slam into the creature with the pommel strike, so the first one, cracks him, kind of rocks him a bit, and as he gets stunned, the second swing misses. As your pommel strike comes in.
Yeah. And then so, like, the second attack misses, and then just kind of, like, whip around and, like, hit it in the face.
There you go. You use the momentum of the miss to then just kind of put a little bit of extra oomph into the pommel strike. And as that happens, you see its head crack. And as it spins with such force, you can hear its neck starts to snap too. As the head basically gets not fully decapitated, but you can tell it's loose in there at this point. And the body then just drops and falls.
Wrecked.
All right. Another one of the adherents gone. At that point, you can hear Gaul psychically emit out, "No." You can see him beginning to really feel the stakes of what's about to happen. Rainier?
Yeah, I'm gonna fail an agility. I'm gonna run over to Ren.
I apologize. Pause 1 second. You have movement.
Yes.
Sorry, I always forget.
I'm gonna run back over. I will run over next to the deer.
Now you only have 15 feet of movement because you don't have any legs.
That's kind of.
Lieutenant, dang.
They got me all Cotton Hill over here.
All right, cool. So, Rainier, apologies. Go ahead.
I don't remember if I need it or not, but I'm gonna use feeling agility to run over to Ren's body. I'm gonna take her broom and I'm gonna jump up into the air and I'm gonna stab him twice.
Okay, go for it.
All right. Is there something wrong with that?
No,
Just the way
it's
you
not.
phrase
It's
it.
just very funny. That's like, I'm gonna run to Rin's body. I'm like, okay, just happened, dude. Still warm. All right.
Listen,
She's actually holding it. He's like,
this isn't like I'm robbing her. This motherfucker
Avenging.
needs to die.
Right, yeah,
I can't get to him.
True. Yeah. Rigor mortis has already set in, so unfortunately, just get. Please.
She's just hanging from the broom.
you have to cut her.
Oh God, no! I hate that even more.
The broom with two
Your idea.
hands.
All right,
Yeah.
I wanted the broom.
Keep going, please.
Rigor mortis doesn't set in that fast.
Yeah, it doesn't. No.
6 seconds later. All right, so
I'm a necromancer.
I'm just
I should
gonna
know.
roll both rolls at once.
Okay.
That is an 18 and a 19 on the dice.
He didn't hit.
I cannot react high enough for that.
Okay, so the first one is these. Yes. Yeah, so many more. Actually, that's. Can you actually live that, please? Thank you. Oh, okay. 18, 28, 29, 36.
Okay. He's still alive for now.
Then, oh. And 24, 31.
He has a little bit of health left.
Well, I
Kidding me.
No.
think I'm
Honestly, though, kind of perfect.
Is that do I have any bonus actions? I haven't used one yet. Unless you're gonna count me hopping in the room as a bonus action, which I would understand. No, I'm out of bonus actions.
All right. So it is Gaul's turn.
Thanks, I hate it.
As he, in a bit of a panic, looks around and surveys. He will teleport 30 feet in the opposite direction, away from you.
I'm just gonna set him on the ground.
Yeah, that's fine.
Moment, but yeah, he's in there. Or make him leave the plane.
No. No, it doesn't. Actually, you know what? Before he does that, he will still do that. He is going to Mind Blast. One last time. You know what? Actually, that's a great angle. You can get 4 of the people. 60-foot cone? Yeah, he'll do that.
That way.
Yeah.
Which way?
What? He has some.
Some.
Is it,
More than 0.
is it plus or minus 4?
It might be plus or minus 4. It's minus 4. Less than 4.
Do you have something you can activate to do 1d4 damage?
The thing is, I hate to do this, but I'm going to take it from you. Whatever you're going to do. Because I know what the effect is. But I'm going to take it from you because there's a bit of poetry to this. So I have to. I apologize. So he may have more. He has more than 4.
Okay, John.
So technically, actually, I could give him more hit points based off of the notes for like the DM stuff, and I'm going to. So
I just wanted to see him kill himself. That's all I want.
I understand, and that is a thing of beauty, but there's something else that also has to happen too. So he's gonna drift away. He will do one final mind blast. I say final because I can see what's about to happen. And he is going to hit. He's gonna do the teleport away. You know what?
Is he teleporting away first, or is he?
He'll teleport away first if he can get everybody but you. Because I think he can do that. I think he can get everybody in a cone where he hits Izzy, Rainier, and then Dorgirin and Vidir.
60 foot is a pretty wide
cone.
arc.
Yeah. So, yeah. So can I have all of you make an intelligence saving throw for me, please? With the exception of Daruk.
What's the point?
You say?
16.
You do not. 34 points of psychic damage, and you are stunned. You are next to Vidir.
Yeah, but I rolled a 15 on the die,
Ah, okay.
so
21.
Okay. So you both fail as well, taking 34 points of psychic damage, and then you're stunned for a minute. As Gal says, breathing heavily, wounded at this point, you can see blood coming from him, definitely his own, clutching his sides from the damage that has been dealt to him. His robes no longer this kind of pristine look. They're soaked within his own blood and that of others.
Smoldering too, because of lightning.
Yep. You hear him psychically emit out. You adventurers. You think you're above what we are achieving here. We are bringing our order to this world. And your efforts will not interrupt it. That'll be it for his turn. Yuruk, you're up.
Not lightning his ass.
Yep. Call lightning still up. So I actually have to roll the damage this time.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a dex save. So I rolled 38.
Okay.
So if he
So,
so
Yep,
19
as-
if he succeeds.
as he says, "You will not stop us," you can hear an arc and this pop of electricity in the air as a bolt of lightning comes crashing down on him. How do you want to do this?
It's not so much a single bolt as just a constant stream, and I just walk over to his body as it's frying him. And when the lightning stops, I just start smashing my axe into him.
Okay.
Does he make the Marv being electrocuted sound?
Briefly. Before then, he falls to the ground and slain. The body of this illithid, no longer moving. What the hell? Alright.
Kick the AC.
Yeah. So, with the body slain, passive perceptions. Yeah. Believe yours is pretty high?
30.
30. Okay.
Just a little high, you know.
I'm gonna zoom out
Double mine.
as
Here, do we want? Oh, we can probably get rid of the other ones too. There. Oh, it's actually kind of cool, those tall ones. Like, they're basically clear on the screen.
oh, nice. Good.
Like, yeah.
As the combat finishes and the roar kind of dies down, the lightning and the striking of
Right.
hammer and eventually fist into stone. Daruk, you see eyes peering out of what are these tiny holes. These windows on the second floor. You see these pairs of what you can roughly make out to be probably a 30. No, hang on. 24 different eyes. As you can see, all of these creatures that are on the ground, which got swept away. I didn't see that.
Oh, sorry. Is that... You had those there on purpose?
Yep,
My bad. I thought they were just ones that we left from the fight.
I did that intentionally.
I literally just moved as you were talking.
Yep. As you can see, these eyes peering out at you from these windows.
They're on the outside looking in.
On the inside looking out. Yeah, into the courtyard. Yep.
I have no way of telling if they are hostile, I'm assuming.
And now they're just looking.
Yep. But you have some moments to consider what your next course of actions are.
When do we have stuff?
After a minute, but it stands to reason that you would have it pass within that a minute would pass. Oh, and then also, Vadir, you remember how to cast spells. Like your memory comes back to you.
During that minute, I wasn't sure.
No, right.
Are you... Actually,
Yeah, I'll say we're being watched.
I want to do like a gladiator moment.
Are you not?
Kind of.
I was thinking about doing the Samurai Jack thing. Who else wants some?
Just, I mean, shouting, "Your miserable leaders are dead. If you have anything else to say, come out, or else be free and leave us."
All right.
That works. I got nothing. I'm just crying over the hollowed out bowl that is Rin.
I would
As-
like to, these are windows, right? Am I looking through?
Correct.
I would like to Misty Step to one of them behind the set of eyes.
Okay.
The closest one.
Well, hold on. You got the. you
Okay,
got the
so
bag
from
of
where you're
cold.
at, you land into the alchemy room. You see, let's see, that would be 2 Scyvants and then 2 of the Psi enhanced Darrow staring out the windows. And as the pop of your teleport lands behind them, the Scyvant spins around, startled.
Leave or die.
You see him look at you. This is our castle. What if you leave and we give you what you came for?
Make it quick.
You see him look over the other ones and just give a quick nod as a number of the Darrow that were in the first part of the room run upward. You see them run into this kind of hallway. And he says, quickly, go, get it. As they all run northward, you see a number of other ones come up the stairs as you see him pause and think for a moment. You see a number of other Darrow, normal ones, start running up. As they all start running. Vidir, you have kind of a bit of a puzzled, like, kind of thought as to what they're retrieving. Before eventually, the first one comes out holding a chest. And then another. And another. And another.
They think we're robbing them.
I mean, at this point, I'm taking everything out of this castle.
What is any of these chests the item you're looking for? Yes.
Double open.
As he kicks open the first one, you see it is full of gold. And then the next one, full of gold. The next one, full of platinum. The next one, gold. The next one, a mixture of gold and platinum.
Stop. This is not what we want. We need to rob.
We'll still take it.
You see him look,
Great.
but, we thought you were here for the gold.
Here for the rob piece. Nothing.
Oh, okay.
These are the worst negotiators.
You're welcome to step in.
We don't know this is happening.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
It'll be a moment. It requires, do any of you fly?
Yes.
South for the winter.
It'll require you to fly to get it. It's in,
Take one of you with me.
as he pauses for a moment, you just snatch him.
You're coming with me.
Yeah, okay, yes. So, where do you go?
Do we need is it outside in the courtyard or above the castle?
He looks, it's in the tower.
Is there anything else guarding it?
No, that was where Gaul performed some of his experiments.
I start floating up. Can I get an idea of which one you went to?
Daruk would have seen.
Okay,
2 points.
I'm gonna start floating up there.
Okay.
They're like these windows. These are just like open, right? They're not like glassed in or anything.
So,
I did break one.
right. In the alchemy lab, no less, too. So one of them is broken open. Another one, Izzy opened.
That's
Okay. I'll take him and I will cast fly on myself and start to go out the broken window.
Okay. as you go out the broken window and you fly up to the next floor, Rainier,
To the group that we're going to get the rod. It's in the top.
as everyone hears this, a sort of reaction.
So I'm holding Ren's body and I peel my snot face off.
I'm gonna take the bag of colding from Vadir, and then just kind of pick up Rin and then put her in the bag.
I'm speaking into her.
Also, Vadir has it on him. It's up to him whether he wants to hand it off to you or not for this event. I'll leave that up to you, Vadir.
You can't just leave her here. Yeah, I would have asked for it. We can't just leave her here.
Okay. So, as you float up to the next floor, you float up to the tower. And it's like, a floor and a half up. But as you get up there, there is a small balcony that you're able to enter in and see the contents therein.
Hey, Tony.
Yep.
The stream says that there's a really bad echo.
Oh no. It might be you guys, because of the way that it's going through the system. Unfortunately, I cannot change that. So, all right. Well, you know what? It might not be. Hang on. Let me. Oh, wait, I can't listen because I don't have. Means. Oh, you know what? I know what it is. Hang on. Let me change that to this.
Like sensitivity or something.
I think it might be TeamViewer.
Since they've deafened,
So-
or muted,
Well, right, no. So I turned off TeamViewer because I think the sound from TeamViewer was coming through. So how about now? Better?
Is it better? Hello? Hello?
Still echo?
Oh.
Damn it. Okay. I don't know. Shit.
Is it everybody echoing or just certain people?
I can turn this off, but I don't know if that's gonna do anything. Everyone, okay. Is there any sound at all now? I turned off.
no echo. That might be on their end.
Oh, okay. All right. Sounds fine. Okay. All right. Cool. Well, thank you, Kelsey. Appreciate it. All right. So, really buff. Right. So, as you float up into the room, you see the following. So you see what looks like an alchemy lab and a lab for basically arcane practice in general. You also find what looks like a teleportation circle on the bottom right corner of the tower. But from where you float in, you find there is some sort of kind of contraption. There are two kind of wheels that have encircled what looks like a rod that has this arcing electricity contained within a glass cylinder in the center of it, and has this arcing effect, kind of like oh shoot, I forgot the name of the thing. The orb that you touch, and then it has the little arcs.
Oh yeah. Plasma ball.
Plasma ball. Thank you. It has that kind of effect where it is arcing against the glass, but you can see that the glass itself is effectively mounted to this kind of. It is like an artificer contraption that channels the electricity, where you can see it now goes out the wire into the crystal.
Step back. My father was an artificer.
Look at the there. I took with me that.
He looks. I've not experienced or done any sort of experiments with things like this. I don't know how to manipulate this. Only Gaul knew.
I'll look around for a notebook or something.
Okay. Easy to do as you look around. So you do find that there are a number of items within the area, and there is a notebook immediately next to it. And there's also a notebook and some other arcane artifacts and things, similar like arcane components scattered about the lab. It is a very neat and tidy place, but they are on different tables where you can manipulate or experiment with them and that kind of thing. So you see all manners of different items, though. Clippings from purple plants, blue plants, green ones too. You find arcane orbs, some mushrooms. Couple chests are strewn about the area, and there's also a table there that has some kind of plans or papers drawn up on it. But the first notebook that you find nearest the contraption is open currently. If you want to thumb through it, can I have you make an Arcana check?
18.
Okay. So you get enough to understand not exactly how it works, but enough to shut it off. You don't know exactly like how all of it can harness the power, but you do find that there are a number of kind of contraptions that you're able to manipulate. Both levers and some switches that you flip off with enough understanding of it to disable the basically this kind of plasma ball like channeling device. And as you do that, you hear a hum kind of power down. The pulsing crystal in the center of the courtyard stops, and the kind of strange effects that had been a bit of warping both the air and the atmosphere stops, as does the arcing electricity off the wire. No longer creating that plasma ball like effect, you see the rod, or the piece of it anyway, within this contraption, inert.
If it's like usable to just take it out.
You don't see if there's any sort of item that you can, or there's any sort of way to open it exactly. Though you got enough to turn off the device, you don't have enough to kind of disassemble it.
Like chamber that's holding the rod is essentially like a sphere.
It's a glass cylinder. Yeah, absolutely. So, seeing that there's no exact way that you can discern how to, safely remove it, you simply break the glass. And as you reach in and pull it out, it kind of dislodges without much effort as you have the piece now.
If it hasn't been 10 minutes yet, then I'll fly back down.
Okay. It would not have been. You were able to do this within 10 minutes, so as you fly back down, you make it to your party. And in that time, what has everyone else been doing in the courtyard?
Daruk would probably kind of gather himself and then look at the Darrow and say, if you have any diamonds here, I want them now.
They look, we don't have diamonds here. We have gold, platinum.
I don't have 1,000 gold back. So what I'm gonna need for this.
Bring the gold.
Right.
At once. You'll leave after it?
Wait, well, I was gonna say I'm up in the room because I was looking all the current ground stuff.
In which room? Alchemy?
Because I followed him up there. To the.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Okay.
Because I was on the brim. That was the whole thing. It's he left the room. I was gonna follow him.
Okay, gotcha. I did not know that explicitly yet, so okay.
Sorry.
No worries.
I was.
They don't happen to have one of the seeds of germination here, do they?
You guessed? We'll get back to that. Okay. So you go up into the room. So make an investigation check. 17. Okay. So you go about trying to, discern clues and try and find, the more interesting items amongst this space, because unfortunately it's a lot of arcane stuff too. And while you've seen a lot of these pieces as basically components, you're familiar with that from like the alchemy and the hunting side. Right, yeah, for sure. But first you're just doing like quick passing glance. So make an Arcana check for me too. You sure it's strong? Just kidding. Fair. So as you go about, you do find that there are clippings of different plants and things, but you don't really know what their purpose is or their kind of necessarily intended purpose. Come on, man.
I remember you said to him there was like some plant at the table. I wanted to grab those.
Yes. So as you look over the plants, as you quickly kind of gather them up, you can see that there's maps and drawings of Istoria, and like the entire world, but also some very detailed ones over Tasha and the Isle itself. But as you gather that up, you can look at them later to kind of discern more information. As you go about the room, with your Arcana check, you find a lot of weird kind of items, but a lot of it's alien, truly alien to you too, where you don't recognize what it is. You do find some crystals that you snatch and store away. You can go ahead and mark them as just crystals ? In your inventory, 3 of them. And then as you're looking, you do pass by a trunk that makes a decidedly thump sound and jostles after you pass it.
Do I know what things are?
I would say, you know what, given your guys' experience and given your own, looking into things of that nature, you do.
How can I investigate if that's what it is that are opening?
You can make a nature check. Probably close enough.
What's the nature of this thump?
Yeah.
Is that considered vaping or evidence?
No.
Then a 6.
6?
What's these for?
This does not look like a mimic. It looks like a trunk.
Stab it in.
I'm gonna...
Okay. As you open it up, you see a long tentacle kind of slam about in the trunk.
Just a severed tentacle.
It is a severed tentacle with kind of like what looks almost like a pointed, serrated end. And then the opposite end has what looks kind of like this bulbous, kind of circular growth, and what looks almost like a small organ at the end of it.
That ain't no tentacle.
And it lunges at you.
So basically a mimic.
Could I have you? But it is not connected to the to that in any way. So, as it lunges at you, you kind of react quickly, but it lunges at you with the bulbous side, specifically at your wrist. Could I have you make a dexterity saving throw?
30.
30. You quickly recoil as you realize it was trying to latch onto your wrist. And then it kind of thumps on the ground. And then
Are there
Flips
any,
a little bit.
like pieces of cloth in this room?
yeah.
I'm gonna take a piece of cloth and wrap it up.
Okay, sure. You do just that. And then basically kind of have it in like this small little pouch effectively now at this point.
Yeah, like a
As
safe.
it kind of,
Really?
yep, yeah.
And no like itemy, staffy, swordy looking things in it.
This is, wait, staffy, swordy.
Looting, you can loot. Loot cave and the
Yeah. You don't see anything like that, no.
smelly. It's kind of smell that's smelly.
It's a smelly smell. Oh, whoops. I move this?
One last thing I would look for.
Oh, no,
that like salve stuff that we have to use.
Mhm.
Does it look like? Does anything in there look like that?
As you do a quick survey, you don't see anything like
You
that.
call it Drow be gone?
Okay. Alright, well, to my super trained eye, that looks like the most interesting stuff, so I guess I will hop on the broom. There's no, this is just like a single level, there's stairs or any doorways or anything.
You do find that there is kind of what's like a manhole in the center of the room. That,
Going down.
Mhm.
Are we above the alchemy room?
You are. Well, actually, no. You're above the herbalist, the greenhouse.
File that away. I will file that away.
Okay, gotcha.
Trying not to separate. Also, I do want to get back to the group.
Okay,
So I would ideally would have been doing that as you were doing so.
gotcha. Okay, sure. All right. So, in the courtyard, then, we had Izzy crying and cradling
Sobbing.
Rin's body. Yep. As Dorgarian comes over, with a bag of colding.
Mhm.
Bit of a somber moment, but you know that you want to try and preserve her body.
Mhm.
So,
Strength check.
just gonna like
Izzy goes into.
just put Izzy in there with her.
I don't have any sharp weapons, so I'm gonna use the edge of my shield and just start smashing the Mind Flayer's neck to try to sever the
I have an axe,
head.
a hand axe.
If you come over and do it, you look busy, so I'm taking care of it if you don't.
That's fine. That's whatever.
This would be the illithid.
I still got her ankle. It's halfway in. And she's all but her leg. And I'm like, you were the best sister mom ever.
Dorgarian looks. Yeah. Okay, so Mormons are on Istoria now. All right, cool.
Mormon. Former Mormon.
Sweet Home Astoria starts playing.
When Dorgarian severs the head, I'll pick it up and just look at it and go, "You're not getting off that easy." And I throw it in the
Ooh, the nasty bit.
bag.
Oh,
Okay. You got it.
We're gonna have a talk later.
Okay.
Ooh.
Are you like are you alley-ooping it into the bag?
2 points.
Like slap it in.
Yeah.
All right. So, as the head of Gull is deposited within a bag of colding,
Was he wearing robes, by the way?
he was, yes.
They're all messed up.
Yeah.
Run his pockets.
Running jewels, boy.
You might have something useful on him.
Everyone want to make an investigation? Anybody could roll it.
Yeah. Busy.
Okay.
I will also loot his body for anything of value.
It would make an investigation check.
I think I got a great big 0 on that. 17 though, still.
Not bad, not bad.
So as you kind of search his pockets within the robe, you don't find pretty much anything in there. You find what looks like some sort of organs stashed away within a couple jars that somehow managed to not be destroyed, but you're not sure what they are. Kind of like suspended in like some sort of formaldehyde solution. But you also do find, being that it is on him, one tadpole-looking creature within a vial, and it is one that is barbed and scaly, something that looks
Is the vial
unnatural.
Is the vial made of metal at all, or is it glass?
It's glass.
Okay. I can't use heat metal on it and roast it from the inside.
Yeah. Cool though. Got produce flame.
No. Crystal beam.
I'll call Rainier over just because I think he's the most likely to know what any of this stuff is and ask him if he knows anything about it.
What is this?
Apparently, it was
Go ahead and
take
make
his,
an
take his kid to
Arcana
work
or
day.
Nature check.
Who knows if it's being or dead, or sleep bay or being.
Neither of those.
I didn't really think so, but
Or the shot.
I mean, the mind player's dead now, so.
9.
9.
I'm rolling single, like, that was a 2.
Okay. Yeah, you have no idea what this thing is. You've not seen it before. You can say that, but you don't know what it is.
Wait a minute. Hold up.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Maybe the drow.
So, could I try? I mean, I don't know if I would have anything special. I have deep speech, so I wasn't sure if that would like, play into me knowing.
Yeah, you can make a roll too.
History.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that a history check?
I speak.
No, this would be nature or arcana.
Both of those are zeros, but we'll do it anyways.
Yeah.
Nine.
9. So same. You're like,
Yeah.
not like any tadpole you've seen before. That's for sure.
That little like tentacle on it though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know.
All right.
If he had it, it's probably ain't good.
So, as the party kind of regathers within the courtyard, Vidir, you have the piece of the rod with you, along with the Sivant.
I'll toss the rod over to Baruch. Say, here you go. There's a shit ton of gold up there in that window if you want it.
I still have a bag of holding, don't I?
I'm also looking. I guess I'll ask them if they know where like a seed of germination. They know where one is.
No, we don't know what that is.
Gold has, I'm assuming all this gold has weight to it.
Mm-hmm.
There is a
Way
chest
more than
of
500
platinum.
pounds.
There was that. I also have some random shit in there that I was gonna throw out. Like how much gold is 20?
Ah,
I mean, there's platinum there too. So
Well, I'm trying to use gold first because I have items that are worth a certain amount, and so I want to do a cost benefit analysis.
Oh.
I was just thinking, like, in terms of maximizing it, we take the platinum over the gold if we had to.
Yeah.
there we go. Okay. So, assuming a 5-pound bar of gold is worth $250. Sorry.
250 gold.
Right. 5-pound bar of gold is worth 250 gold pieces.
So it's 50 gold a pound.
Oh. Yeah. 50 coins weigh a pound, yeah.
So now we all get naked to carry all the gold.
So, I'm just gonna dump out
Way ahead of you.
the breastplates. I'll deal with this, and then I'm gonna get back to it. Back up, holding.
I've got a bag of holding as well. I can just put stuff up.
Nice.
We could even put some in the bag of holding with Ren.
As you look, the Sivant sees that you guys are having this kind of trouble. If we show you the means to get rid of some of it, will you leave some of it for us?
What does that mean?
This is just me laughing, not anything else. I'm laughing at the situation.
We need some of it to be able to maintain trade with the Underdark. But if we show you the means to remove it, you will leave.
Don't we still have the card out there?
With the Gordon and the Gordon.
Yeah, we gotta go back and get Gordon.
Oh, yeah.
So
So just for, I think, how many chests are there right here?
I think he said like 5.
That they brought out.
Yeah.
5.
And how many are platinum and how many?
Well, there was 2 mixed, there was 2 gold, and 1 platinum.
Okay.
From what I recall, is that correct?
That is correct.
So fine, we'll take the 3 that include platinum and leave the 2 gold.
You would.
What are your passive insight?
Insight?
Yep.
Oh, that one's different.
12.
20.
Okay.
Rin, what about you?
Too soon.
Open up the bag. Hey.
Druk, you noticed something about them, something about the Saivant specifically, says that he is very happy with what you guys are agreeing to. And says, okay, that's fine. We can show you how to remove these 3.
Call him out.
What else are you hiding here?
Nothing else. He's absolutely hiding something else.
Yeah. Has it been 10 minutes? Well, how long does call lightning last? Might be an hour.
That'd be insane.
Trying to remember.
The Storm Lord, baby.
It's just insane for any spell, though.
Yeah.
Well, if it's been less than 10 minutes, I'll have a lightning bolt hit like 10 feet behind me so it doesn't hurt anybody.
Okay.
And I'll just say, tell me the truth.
We have other things. There's more to the treasury. That's why we want to keep some of it.
What is there?
Follow me.
I'm going to grab an important looking arrow. Like, height to height.
Yeah,
Grab
yeah.
him by the ear and like, you come with me. Take him to the lightning.
Okay. So as you grab one, the Saivant that's there sees you just grab one and says, "You're coming with me to the botany lab." As he says, that one doesn't know anything about it, but I can find one for you though.
You do so.
Okay.
Can I request Dorgear and follow the child? Dorgear, sorry.
No.
As the Saivant leads you upstairs into the alchemy lab, you see another one of the Saivants there, which he points. Escort her to the herbalist chamber. Brooks. Okay, this way.
Blowing my nose. I'm cleaning up as we walk.
Gotcha. We'll get back to that. So, as he leads you into the fortress and takes you into the second floor.
This is my bag. Hold it.
No music this episode?
We can't with the way that we're doing this.
Oh, okay.
Oh, in your bag.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, while I was rummaging around the bag trying to make space for all of the gold, I maybe put my hand on something that I forgot was in there.
Okay.
That's cost. Why did it say notes? That's weird. Not a diamond, but it says a cost of 5,000.
We can raise rent 5 times with that.
Okay.
We're back to the back.
I mean, it just says cost 5. I just don't know why the notes say 50 gold.
Ren, do you remember a while back when we were buying diamonds from like 2 or 3 towns ago?
Yeah.
When we went on the shopping spree, do you remember any reason we might have had to buy one worth 5,000? Oh, that's the cursed diamond.
No, that's
from the
what you
one
guys used to res
No.
me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we used 500 to resurrect him. We've never purchased 1,000 gold piece diamond resurrecting.
No, this was a 5,000 gold piece. I don't know where it came from.
I have no idea why you have a 5,000 gold piece.
So,
That
again,
doesn't mean that was from-
it also has notes of 50 gold, which doesn't make any sense.
That does not.
Nope. I think we just look over that till we figure it out at another time.
It wasn't in like the hag layer or anything like that.
So your note taker.
You speaking about himself?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I wrote notes, 50 gold. Maybe it should be a 50 gold one, because that's a note that I added. So that's the only thing I can think of. Okay, my bad. Ignore me.
Rainier is trying to pawn off a 50 gold diamond, as this is worth 5,000 gold pieces, clearly.
I'm sure the gods will accept it.
Yeah.
This was a Jin's butt plug. Worth so much more.
FYI, Tony, I tried to use divine intervention and did not roll low enough. So.
Okay, gotcha. All right. So, as you're led into a room, there are five spaces that are missing. However, you see that there are still, let's see, so that's 6 times 3 is 18, 36, 31 chests still remaining within the room.
Oh my god. I'm going to give the most deadpan scowl look ever at the person who we're talking to and dealing with.
We want something to be able to still function.
We want half of everything you got. I'm not there. Just...
What's on these like tables and stuff?
So as you pass by, you do see that there are basically offices. These would be the officers' offices, the Savant's offices.
They're accountants.
More than accountants, but yes. They're yes.
Is this room then just crates of gold, or are there items to it?
Are you asking?
Yeah. Well, I'm asking, like, because I don't know if I can see things or not.
No, so it's just items, it's just chests.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just, as I start to walk around, like, are these all coins, or are there items as well?
There are items in some of the chests as well. I'm being honest.
I start.
I'm
just
saying,
popping them open.
I'm gonna look at him, I'm gonna look at it, I'll look at him, and do like the...
If I promise to give you the chests that have items and gold in them, will you at least leave some of the chests that have gold for us?
We don't want or need all of it, I just want to know what you have that's interesting.
Define interesting.
Don't mean we'll see.
Diamonds.
You have your freedom
Or
and all of your
items.
future riches, so you're welcome.
Well, yeah, I said they don't have any diamonds.
Well,
Oh yeah.
That's what he was telling us.
Until we open every one of these
Yeah.
chests, I don't believe them.
There are a number of treasure items in here that are basically just extremely valuable items, but not actually like, magical or anything. But he does point out that there are 2 magical items that have been stored in these chests too. There is an Ioun stone and a... I'm gonna regret this. Ioun, which in my world will be something else. I'll create a specific version of it. I will regret that. I'm gonna change it to something else.
Yeah. If you're gonna change it, tell us what it was.
So I rolled, admittedly, for this chart because I was like, this is a treasure hoard, so I should have a hoard of items. So I let it create some magical items too.
Okay.
One of them was the Ring of Invisibility.
Oh, that'd be all me and my baby. I get so much shit with that.
Yeah. I mean, it is a problematic by nature item. So let me double check that. I think. Yeah, invisible as an action. Remain invisible till it's removed. Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
Well, I'll find something that's still good. But in terms of the gold, the total sum of this hoard, depending on how much you want to give back to them, is 49,087 gold pieces and 29,732 platinum.
Jeez. Ridiculous.
There are also a number of valuable treasure items. I won't detail all of them because there's quite a few, but they have a lot of good stuff.
The treasure items would be easier to transport, probably, depending on their size.
Well, so what was the other magical? You said Ion Stone, and you were going to change it.
I'll put something. I'll put it in our chat. Something's still good, but not quite as good. Because
Somebody was holding a cat, and I didn't get to take that down. What can you repeat those numbers again?
I cannot. To the notable note taker, you're dead. So,
Damn.
I'm kidding, of course. So, well, it depends on how much you want to leave them with. So,
I mean, I'd say at least 2 chests. And then,
What, we take 2 chests of platinum?
yeah. But that should be a
Yeah,
shit
because then
ton.
they're sitting on like a horde. You
Yeah.
know?
And then,
Break starts in 20 seconds, by the way.
oh, starts in. Okay, yep. Sorry, I thought it already started. My mistake. Thank you.
Divvy up the loot during the ad.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, and also just had to look at it and go, I'm fine with the 2 chests of the platinum, because that's, what is that? What is each one roughly?
Each chest would be roughly 4,000 platinum pieces.
Yeah, so 8,000 platinum is an absolute metric.
Yeah, that's 80,000 gold.
And maybe a couple of them
It's
treasure
8,000.
items.
It's 10 times.
Wait, how many platinum pieces are you taking?
It was
Yeah,
2 full
so-
chests,
sorry,
it'd be
no,
1,000.
Right.
right?
So it'd be 80. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Quick maths. Quick maths.
Yeah, so that's basically whatever we're going to.
And then all of the valuable items.
And there's legitimately no diamonds in here.
Yes.
So
They were being honest about that.
Well, we'd have 80,000 gold to buy 1,000
yeah,
gold,
we
1,000
gotta
gold
find a
diamond.
diamond
And
on the
Isle of Eternal Shadow.
At that point, you could just pay a priest.
Yeah, to do the thing.
Although, what happens when you try to resurrect someone on the Isle of Eternal Shadow? It's like
I'm-
Pet Cemetery here.
Yeah, that's a good point. She comes back a necromancer.
Does Rin want to be a Shadow guy? Just kidding. Maybe.
I mean,
You're like, no, that's your hubby's job in another game.
no, can't take his name. That could be Dragonborn, though.
Yeah?
Oh wait, does resurrection change your? I don't think it does.
It does not, no.
Reincarnation.
Or if you come back as like a random creature.
Reincarnation.
Ah, yeah, that's right.
I do not have that one.
No, but somebody else does. Or can. Yep. Yeah, that'd be great. Dirk's like, I'm gonna need, to find 1,000 gold pieces, and I'll need to pray to Adlac to give me that
specific
specific spell. And then Izzy's like, don't worry, I can do it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Doesn't give any of the details.
Same thing, right?
Yeah. She comes back as an Aarakocra, and she looks like a duck.
Yes.
I love that.
I was gonna say a minotaur just because.
Right.
All right,
So
yeah.
different from what it is now. Yeah.
The awakening is happening.
Yeah.
Bovine awakening.
Wait a minute, what are these hooves doing on my hands? She takes them off. Oh, that's how. How they awaken. All right. Here, I'll put this in our group chat. All of the valuable items, non-magical. Oh God, it's doing it that way. All right, hang on, give me a second.
Yeah, just asterisks. We're taking two chests full of platinum, and then the not the magic, but the valued items. And they can keep all the rest of whatever platinum and gold and junk is left. I mean, obviously, Izzy's got questions about what they were doing in the botany facility.
It is not pasting correctly. All right, I'll rework this. I'll get a better way of doing it. All right. Okay. So in Botanist facility, so you're told that they were experimenting with using energy and plants that they were able to actually take from the far realm and see if they could successfully transplant them here onto the material plane, in addition to crossbreeding them with native plants to see if they could basically garner success that way, since they don't want to live here, because technically anything from the far realm doesn't want to be here by like its strict nature.
Gotcha.
But they did have success with a plant that's now seemingly gone missing.
Sprout walking around the halls, trying to find an exit, wiggling doorknobs and shit. Haunts the castle for the rest of his days.
They hear the honking
Right.
comes from the walls.
The bell sprout.
Yeah.
Fucking Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll ask him, now that your overseers have been dealt with and you guys are free to do what you want, are you going to continue your experimentation on these poor defenseless flora?
See, the one that's with you. Well, even if we wanted to, we don't have the means of doing it. Rod taken, we can't activate the crystal any longer. Its energies were only charged through the mind flayers and the illithid's ability to channel some sort of energy from the far realm. That rod basically allowed them to actually activate it.
Oh, okay.
That crystal, we don't know where it came from.
Okay. Then, and didn't you guys say you? I'm pretty sure I heard from one of your kin that helped us get here that you guys had access to the Underdark from here.
We do, yes. There's 2 mines that lead down into the Underdark.
Then I would suggest decommissioning that crystal and destroying it. Do not use it for any further purposes. Do not even think about it. It is just bad all around. Secondly, I would request that you send an expedition team to load up all of these plants and take them back to where you guys got them from. Well,
We
yeah,
can't.
they got them far around. Not the Underdark, right?
Well, some of them are from the Underdark, but we can't take all of them back to the Far Realm now. Those we don't have access back to it.
Right.
Unless
the ones from the Underdark should go back to the Underdark.
Unless the wound opens up again, but I don't think that's possible without that piece of the rod. But we will take the ones from the Underdark and well, we've been trying to grow them on the surface. We have success in the swamps. That's where we grow our crops. These here were meant for experimentation.
Okay, well these here are free. Like, you're not the only ones who claimed your freedom to this day.
We can transplant them in the swamps. It's a living biome from the Underdark on the surface.
That'll have to do. What is the purpose of the what was it, Tony? They were like snorting some fucking powder, some spores or some shit.
Right. So they did have spores that they had been harvesting mainly for potions, that kind of thing.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. For potions. All right. Yeah, because the healing effect is island-wide. Anti-healing effect.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty much all my question. What were you guys? You got when we passed through your armory, it seemed like you had chest upon chest of weapons and munitions and all sorts of things. What were you planning a sort of invasion, or was this all just defense fortifications?
The plan was to march on the rest of the island and claim it for Gaul and his illithid brethren that he was going to create. From what we were told, the plan was to assemble the rod, open up a larger wound into the far realm, and create a bastion here for the creatures of the illithid variety and others aberrations. Then march on to Tasha.
And not you guys in particular, but a large portion of your brethren agreed to this plan willingly?
And that's the will of the mind flayers. Who are we to question it?
A free people who should absolutely question and oppose it. How would you like it if someone just marched on your lands and took over and, kicked you out or killed you? like we just did.
I mean,
We just give you a little taste.
We are liberators of America.
so you saw how easily we dispatched on the way in, and then it took all of that effort and even took one of us down to end them. You're not. Commoners aren't fighting back against the illithid.
You underestimate numbers.
With enough numbers, we may be able to have sustained something, but we would have lost numerous of our people. And Gal's unique tadpoles have created mind flayers of a interesting variety. From what we understand, his plans were to eventually try to claim some sort of dragon on the center of the island, and then turn it into some sort of illithid ceramorph.
Mm-hmm. So, he busts out a colored pencil and a book. But like, mostly drawings. But I'll translate it to Ren later.
You're just gonna read it to the bag of clothing.
Yeah. I hope you can hear me. I hope you can. Yeah, still, I mean, the hindsight's 2020, but looking back, I figured dying free people rather than be slaves would have been the option to go. Especially if when you're enslaved, you're going to be forced to do horrible things that you may not be able to live with.
I don't think you understand where we come from. Horrible
You're right.
things are part of our nature. One has to do horrible things to survive, and more horrible things to thrive.
This point started over with, so I can't recommend venturing out like that anymore.
No, we have no plans to march on the island if we do not are forced to do so.
Yeah.
But we will claim this bastion of Yiv'Thardul as a Darrow sanctuary of our own.
As you should.
Start doing the trading with the other people.
Yeah. I'll leave you, but I'll leave you with this. You should absolutely take it as a creed to your people that you should be the change you want to see. If you come from a horrible place, it doesn't do to just be horrible. If you want to see a better place and you want to be in a better place, you have to make that change. Something to think about. Or else the next party of adventures, they may not be so kind. But yeah, I'll leave them with that. And then, do you happen to recall what I named the damn Bellsprout? I don't either. It was something clever. Oh. Yeah, I'll walk off, and then like when I turn the corner and hit the hall, like honk. And I'll just keep walking and you'll just hear me honk away, Doppler.
I don't remember what it was, but I'd like to suggest Louis for Armstrong.
Yeah.
I'll ask is there anyone in all of Yiv'Thardul that might have died?
Maybe, but I wouldn't know what value. And the problem is, inside our minds, sometimes we come across different veins, but those mines are mainly meant for mining gold, platinum, precious metals, or even just iron to be able to turn into our weaponry. There may be some diamonds found, but they would not be of significant value.
Where were the mind flayer tadpoles that you mentioned Gaul was keeping somewhere?
They're in the dungeon area, subterranean, beneath the castle.
Destroy them.
Burn them.
It's a terrible waste. They have such potential.
For what?
Making more slimes.
Making more mind flayers. We can transform ourselves and become go through Ceramorphous to become illithid ourselves. We've been enhanced to the point that we actually would survive the transformation, even become something better. From what we understand, the adherents were Darrow.
I pull my maul out.
Yeah. I was reading Discord. I totally agree.
I said, thinking, I was like, we should have done the rest before we started doing this.
I didn't prepare sending, so I can't communicate with our friends back at the cart.
Send a runner.
Is there an animal around here?
There is no duck. There is only Zool.
I can skywrite.
Izzy is the
That's true.
Do they want me to try and send a message in the sky?
sure.
The question is, can they see it?
Yeah.
Oh, right, because it's dark.
Wait, what does Skyride do?
Like,
Or you just form the clouds and letters?
it's forming the clouds.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like.
It's chemtrails.
Yeah. But the good kind.
Yeah.
You marry me.
Say we just have them send a runner to bring transportation to us. We can spend the night.
Izzy can fly, yeah.
Yeah, I'll go. I mean, I don't have anything else I want to do in here. I don't like this place. I would like to spend all my spell slots to bring it down.
We
I
gotta
want to know where the dungeon is, so we
we gotta torch the dungeon.
Yeah, we got it. I don't think they understand.
I don't think you guys are getting what I'm putting down.
Yeah, you're saying rest, wake up, and be like, by the way.
Yes. I can't say out loud.
resting won't heal us though.
Short rest with our
They're also expecting you
It does.
to leave, though, too. You can clearly get that from them.
Yeah, we would have to talk to our Daryl friend that brought us here. Not our friend, but the guy we shanghaied. See if he has a place for us to rest, or if not, then we'll just leave town and then pop a bubble or something and do a short rest for spell slots.
But yeah, we can't leave those tadpoles.
Yeah.
At least I wouldn't.
You don't have a
Not everything has to be a fight for you guys, though, too.
How do you feel Atlac would feel about you leaving
A bunch of
a bunch of
mind flayers.
a bunch of Darrow who are like, yeah, we
We
totes
can't
gonna
be
be mind
having this
players.
conversation.
Oh, we can't. Okay.
No, I mean,
The
Well, I mean,
Daryl
I
are
just
all
wanted to
around
pose
you.
the question,
No, I
like,
mean,
like for Daruk to think about what Atlac would.
Yeah, and even, I mean, regardless of what Adlac says, Daruk is like.
Brother, I'm here to tell you I'm at 9 HP. I can't get into it with a bunch of Darrow.
I'm at 31, so I'm not far behind you.
I'm at 17 right now.
And I don't have that many spell slots either.
Ren's over there like, must be not.
I'm just gonna turn to them and go, I understand you want us to leave. We are clearly in no condition. We will be taking a night leave.
You need to leave now. Because this is our castle now. We'll give you the gold that you require to leave, but we need you to leave immediately.
You don't have this castle.
And we are grateful for that.
What harm is it for us to rest up because they can't even stand?
The harm is, should you regain your strength, you may not be so amenable to our conditions within the castle.
So, out of character, real quick, he's saying we can't stay in the castle. We can stay in like the township outside the castle. Or is that his intent?
You can kind of get more that they want you to leave Yiv'Thardul. Yeah.
Okay.
Who wants to go get the card?
Wait, wow, shit, don't I?
I think you have both.
Left.
I think you have both.
Oh, I never
actually.
used. Or,
So,
yeah.
I was going to stop and turn to Veer. Do you still have a log?
I believe so. I think it has a charge right now.
So, again, they are not traveling well. We have a cart that will help them. Will you send a runner to get that cart for us?
Why wouldn't you just go to the cart?
Because they cannot move well.
Also, we'll need the cart to transport the chests.
Make a persuasion check.
Me or him?
Maybe both can.
Izzy's still making her way back to the rest of the group. I'm in the hallway leaning against the wall, like doing the whole Desperado dragging the blood thing.
Yeah.
Honk.
Ooh, dirty 20.
I got 18. So.
What's that?
I said I got 18, so it's
Oh, okay. He looks. I think it would be best if you went to the cart and brought it back.
All of us. Including the ones who can't move well.
They can move well enough. They were able to slay the illithid. If they're able to do that, then they can walk.
There's a room with us.
Currently in the courtyard, there's the one Sivant, and then there's probably a couple other normal Zero that are moving about.
I'm doing it, Chris.
Do we see any of them up on the...
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you're still being watched.
How many total? Is it still...
As
all
you
of them?
kind
20
of
plus.
do a quick look around, there have been more Darrow that have entered the castle in the time that you guys have been here. So you've seen a couple of them just like kind of wandering about in the hallways, like from the doorways of the courtyard outward. You can see them like moving about. So there are more Darrow here. But you don't have a specific number.
How heavy are these chests?
The chests. So
I found a calculator
okay.
that shows 8,000 platinum is 160 pounds.
Okay, so yeah, so each chest should be roughly a little shy of 100 pounds.
But also 160 pounds, that wouldn't fit.
Yeah, true. But you've got stuff in there already too, right?
Yeah, but I mean, so when I look at my bag of holding, it's using. It is currently using 168 of 500.
Okay.
It'll be at 330.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, so we can just pour that in there and make it easier. And then,
Don't spill it around.
I want
because if it's a bag, it's more like a sack, so I can't put the whole chest in there. It has to be
Right.
in.
Yeah.
We'll get like or something to scoop.
yeah. Then you think, okay, I want the platinum, and then you just have a handful of platinum. It's gonna take a minute.
While all this is happening, I'm gonna cast Healing Word at 3rd level on myself.
Into your bag. Or to your chest.
Unless. Fine. One last request. Can we have smaller bags of these that will fit inside of the entrance of this bag?
We can do that. Yes.
We get different inventory, but just thematically, it's easier to get them out.
Sure. Yeah. Absolutely. We'll say each bag contains. Let's see, 8,000. So we'll say divide it by.
Maybe 100.
Yeah, I was thinking 2.
No, that would.
How long is it going to take them to bag that up?
There's a lot of Darrow here, a lot of hands.
Look,
More hands
guys,
makes for-
I am trying to be as reasonable about this stuff as possible. I rolled a 19 on their level, basically on the dice of like allowing you to do this stuff. They're not wanting to give you as much space as you guys you know, we're trying to get out of this too. Also, narratively, I'm trying to kick it off.
Yeah. Did you want me to go to the cart?
Oh,
No, I don't, because they will kill you.
It
You
sounds like-
still have a fortress of Darrow around you.
It sounds like we all need to just go to the cart. So I don't think.
Yeah, there's nothing saying that we can't come back here later, even if they turn into mind flayers.
Fuck 'em.
Alright.
Catch them mid-ceremony.
So they're being that difficult about it that I will just grab one of the containers, like one of the chests over my shoulder, and then start dragging the other one and just start walking.
Okay.
I'll do the same thing.
I'm gonna duck form and
Okay.
Just fuck them.
So just to be clear, Badir grabbed 2, and you are also grabbing 2,
Yeah.
right? Because fuck them. Okay.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Okay.
I'll just say, if it's going to be this big of a problem, then we'll leave. Maybe turn yourselves into mind players. Ill advised.
Right, yeah.
We'll be back.
I mean,
if that
It's
happens.
illithid advised.
Rhaenyra, you
I
could
will.
absolutely give them a threat on their way back, on their way out. Just like if we have to stop back by here and you guys are in the process of
Ceramorphosis.
Yep. We will deal with you.
If there's an illithid here when we come back, which we will come back eventually,
It's not gonna be good.
God's help you all.
All right. So with that, you have 16,000 platinum pieces that you're taking out instead, along with a host of other valuable items too.
Says 16K.
Yep.
16K. Got it here on no pay.
Nice.
So
And-
I'm changing the ×2 platinum chest to ×4.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I will also have the details in terms of all of the valuable items that you've also acquired, which can go in the bag of holding them, since you do have to put them somewhere, and extra planar space works well for that. And I'll also get the other magical item too. So, as you're on your way out, and eventually you do sync back up with Cart, Detmick, who is sitting there and eagerly says, how did things go? You're all here.
I'll set one of the chests down, reach into the bag of holding, and pull out Gull.
Oh, Golotalk's head?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You see him like
Yeah.
gasp. Oh. Congratulations.
And then he put it back in.
How do you feel about the Sivants and other Darrow that were already in the castle?
They're mostly loyal servants to the illithid. But I assumed you must have killed all of them.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, you've at least killed the illithid. That's a good start. Perhaps that will be enough, and they can make some sort of future for us after that.
If any of them decide, if any of them decide to use any tadpoles, we told them to destroy them, but who knows
Oh.
if they'll follow through.
Like they would use the tadpoles?
They seem pretty
Excited
set
about
on
it.
using them.
They said it would be a waste to destroy them, which I disagree. But if any of them start acting weird, start growing tentacles, send us word.
We'll have things to discuss. The enhanced Darrow like myself and what the Sivants may represent. But thank you for telling me. Your Gorgon in the cart is still here. The Drow, I don't see him. See, back here. Pops out from the darkness. Just keeping an eye on everything from the shadows.
We had didn't the cart have salve in it? Remainder of the salve.
There was some salves in it, yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and use some of that there. So
Okay. So, as everyone gets on the cart, Detmick parts ways with you at that point. He says that he has work to do here, and there are matters to discuss with the Sivants that he needs to attend to. But it seems that with whatever has transpired, you at least have safe passage out. As you get on the cart and ride out, you leave Yiv'Thardul with one party member down. A lot of gold on your back, though, and a lot of things to discuss and sort out.
Yeah. Before we depart from him, I will tell him like, I gave them instructions to destroy that crystal inside the keep. Hold them to that, and absolutely would not let them use the tadpoles, because this will just start all over again. And then I'll say bye bye and let him.
He agrees and fears the same. So, with that, we'll go ahead and call the game there, as it is just about 10 o'clock. And I will get that information out into the Discord so we can go through the rest of the loot. And we'll pick up next week. Guys, let me know where you want to go, what you want to do exactly in the meantime, and hopefully I can, get a head start on all that in terms of prep. Everyone does level up.
Oh, hey.
Rin, you still do, assuming that you want to continue along with her journey, and don't want to cut things short.
Reroll.
But I'll leave that up to you. Also, personally, it sucks to have that stuff happen. I don't enjoy killing characters. It would make sense with what the Mind Flayer wanted to do, but it pained me to also still do it too.
Especially to Rin.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, honestly, it's the one character that he probably would be like, you know what? I respect the game kind of thing.
Right, because the psychic.
Yeah, but he also would see her as a threat, so
Yeah, for sure.
Illithids are bastards, though, so
yeah, and they are.
Yeah. You keep telling me you don't like telling players. You tell me twice, though.
I know, and I do not feel good about
I
that.
mean, the first one wasn't quite his fault.
True. That was
caught a boulder.
unlucky and just all unfortunate.
I'm just kidding.
Third time, she's just gonna let him fly and be like, all right, I guess it's time for a new character.
Yeah,
the
right.
universe is telling me.
Yeah. But yeah, well done everyone though. So yeah, everyone levels up, and we'll pick up next week with the continuation of the Moonstone Guard and their journey into the Isle of Eternal Shadows, or throughout, since you're already there. No into it, you're in it. All right. Well, everyone, we will pick up next week. We'll be back then. Everyone have a good night, and we'll see you then.
See you.
You kind of forgot we were still doing the block for things.
Yeah, I remembered it this time.